Hey, what's up guys? So I'm up here doing my part 2 for my trail cam video. A little buggy out this morning, it's early, so gotta bear with me. I'm gonna be swatting away bugs all morning. But got a little toy to try out today while I'm going to check my cameras. Bugs are awful. But I got the Himiway Cruiser electric bike. It's gonna be my first time trying this out too, so might do a little video on this afterwards. Like I said, most of these videos are really for me to just practice before deer hunting. But we're gonna go up, we're gonna take a ride out to my Tacticam. We're gonna check that out, we're gonna check out my spy point, and then after I get back home, I'll probably talk to you guys a little bit and do like a little comparison with pictures and so forth. So, all right, go for a cruise. So I'm up here in my first field, top of the world. Just checked this camera, and obviously that one's not a Tacticam, that's just a regular trail camera. I threw one in there, you know, obviously just for a little bit of comparison. So I have the same buck on all three of these cameras, so I'm going to use that one for like a picture type review, just a little 8-pointer. I don't have much actually going on here, which is another good reason why I'm up here. I was going to move a couple cameras around, and obviously I've just got them on field edges right now. I just don't really like getting too deep into the woods early, you know. But I'm going to take one of the cameras, move it around a little bit, but I'll have at least a good reference for like picture quality for both the cameras, so you guys will get to see that. So all right, I'm gonna head to the spy point in our middle field, and then I'll get back with you. Cool thing about this thing, you just turn the throttle and it goes. This thing is unbelievable. No pedaling at all. I have not pedaled yet, and we're going straight uphill. And I'm not even cranking on it, to be honest with you. We're going 9. Alright, so I'm going to take this camera and I'm going to actually move it from this location. Not sure quite yet where I'm going to go with it, or even if I'm going to keep it here. It's another spot I was kind of looking at on public land, because I've honestly been keeping most of my cameras off public land because I'm honestly really tired of literally every dirtbag stealing all my cameras, because these things get expensive, especially when they're text cameras. And it's surprising, you know, like you look at guys that they go out there and they just see a camera, they take it, they don't care if it's got an antenna on it, and they know the guy can see them taking it. It's nuts. But I don't know, maybe I'll put it out on some public, we'll see. Stick it up way high and put a lock on it. But all right, strapped up, got my camera, cruising into our little honey hole back in here. I don't know if you can see this. Slightly sketchy. Ooh. Brakes are working now. That's good. This bike's actually pretty nice, to be honest with you. I wish I had a better mount for it though. Alright, so we're gonna park right here. Get off this bike. Cool. Again, Himiway Cruiser. I might do a little review on it. This is literally the quickest I've ever checked cameras before, so I'm definitely using it a lot more for that. Oh yeah, I forgot my corn. I got corn and soybeans in here too. I'm really curious to see how that turns out. See what we got, if it's even coming up. I don't know if it'll make it for the season, but it's definitely coming up. Everything is huge in here right now. That's kind of good. Looks like so when I first came in here, there's a lot of activity running this trail here, which is why I put my camera over here. I don't know what's going on, but I'm not getting many pictures. I got that same buck a couple times, which is a good thing, but I mean, I think they might be using this trail and cutting across, because I've gotten a lot of black night pictures where it's like it almost looks like the bed's in here. It almost looks like they're just too far away for the camera to pick up. But all this clover looks really, really good. Let's see what this looks like before I grab that camera. Oh yeah, that's corn. If I ever seen it, that's corn. Holy crap. That is awesome. And this is the soybeans. Wow. That is super cool. You know, for doing it the way I did it, I didn't think any of this was coming up. I didn't think there was a chance in hell, but I mean, you know, I mean, if this all comes up enough to be here for the deer season, I mean, we got a couple months left, so it's a possibility. Huh. Cool. Very, very cool. Even if it's just half of it, I'll take half of it. But all right, let's go get this camera out of here. I'm gonna move it up here, I think, up on this this blind, and see if I can get maybe a downward facing angle. See that? There she is. It's operational still because I know my phone's dinging in my pocket. But I'm gonna move this up, then I'm gonna trek out of here. Oh, actually, let me check this water hole, see if there's any. All right, so that's dried up. A couple prints in there. Sorry, ADD. All right, but yeah, so I'm gonna move this camera up, and then I'll get back with you on my way out. All right, so that's placed. Our little box blind there, which is not faring too well. It's all right. Really good view. Nice trail right here. So, and I think they're crossing right here. So I mean, that should give me a fairly good distance away. Looks like they may be running this. Maybe that's all my nighttime pictures. I don't know. But phone's still going off. Oh, by the way, I will say that both cameras, within regards to sending pictures, both do equally very good. I'm in a spot where I don't have much cell service, so I'm pretty happy with both of them. Pictures, that's a different story. You guys, it's kind of going to be left up to interpretation for you. I'll be honest with you, I'm going to use both cameras still. I mean, it's not like I'm going to stop using one despite whatever. They both work and do what they're supposed to do. Have I had a camera from Spy Point that was junk? Absolutely. But I also can't buy more of the Tacticams because it's hard to get. So I'll give you a little bit more in-depth review once we get back. I'm gonna get away from these mosquitoes, so maybe in the truck I'll give you one more. All right, so I made it back to the truck and I didn't get eaten alive by mosquitoes. Totally. I got some blood left in me, which is good. Yeah, so like I was saying, both cameras send pictures really well. I haven't had a problem with that. I mean, I don't know if you can see, but I'm up in like the mountains here, so I mean, there's spots on this property where I don't get cell service, or you know, my buddy doesn't get cell service. I have AT&T as Verizon. These are both AT&T cameras. I did that just so I can kind of have an idea of where my best cell service is, so I can look at my phone and be like, oh yeah, okay, I'm close. But that being said, the picture quality, as everybody knows, is a little bit different. I'm gonna put some pictures up. I'll do the Tacticam Reveal X first. And then I'll do Spy Point. And then I have my stealth cam, which is 16 megapixels. That was the first camera I checked, which is non-cellular, just a normal trail camera. Go out and play your cards like caveman, as they say in the Tacticam setup. But yeah, no, so long and short, they all do what they're supposed to do. Every camera, when you buy it out of the box, is going to do that. They're all going to run into little quirks along the way. I mean, I can't tell you I've ever had a camera, ever, and I've owned cameras for years, you know, without issue, and then all of a sudden you got an issue. It's just the way it goes. I mean, it's technology, but as long as you update the firmware on the Spy Point, they're good. I'm sure the same goes for the Reveal X. So, I mean, I mean, that's all just like personal error, like if you forget to do it or if you don't know how to do it and you don't take it upon yourself to go out and figure it out. So I think most people's issues stem from that, because I know that I've tried to put out like Spy Points that weren't updated, and then I'm like, I get home and I'm like, why is this not sending me pictures? I get out there and it's just like, it's on, but nothing's going on. I'm like, oh, firmware update, okay. Good thing to check. I mean, it is what it is, but all right, I'm gonna get out of here. Like I was saying about that bike, it was pretty freaking cool. I mean, like I literally, I'd never taken it off-road, and like cruising through the fields. I mean, I usually have to walk for 45 minutes to get to all my cameras. I just did that in literally 15 minutes, and I was like taking my time because I was trying to like film all this stuff. Yeah, and I had my hands full of stuff. So I was just one-handed, just twisting the throttle and just cruising. How it's going to be long-term, again, who knows? But I'm going to probably do a video with that at some point, whether it be like a review video or setting it up for like mobile hunting. Because, I mean, me and my buddy Adam, who you're probably going to see in future videos, we go out west a lot. We go to Ohio. We're probably going to do a little bit of Ohio this year. Kansas, Oklahoma, we're always out west. We're going to do the elk hunting thing, mule deer stuff in the next couple of years, so that'll be on video. Obviously, you know, I like Colorado from my first video, but definitely pretty cool out there. All right, so hopefully this helped. If you do have the camera and you have any questions, feel free to drop a comment below, and I'll see if I can figure it out for you. All right, thank you.